we are going to start, so let's go to the opening because it's about to start, okay? Come.
We are here with the 300 top managers of the group, and we have a group of people with a passion and a belief that they will keep on performing and bringing this company further in its growth and its success.
People are working like hell in this company. We are also a company where we are really happy to gather.
There's nothing like face-to-face and having these meetings and then using the tools to make us move faster. That's the Sogeti DNA. That's why people love to work here.
This is going to be great, Eric, because first, as the opening welcome, you know, Luc François, he's such a star.
It's a unique situation where an organization says to its people, tell me what should be my strategy because you're the one who see what happens. And this is what we did in October. We decided to take the 50 top executives of the group and we created the Imagine Sogeti project, which will be the heart of what we will discuss today. You craft the strategy, we craft together our destiny.
What you find within the project, these project lines, are really not my ideas or Luc François' ideas. These are the ideas of the local management teams.
The fact that we have a very decentralized model, the fact that we have a transparent model, the fact that we trust our people is also an expression of what this company is. And the Imagine Sogeti project is exactly the same.
The art will be, for us, at one hand, keeping that local spirit, but find the 1 + 1 is 3 by connecting that on a global level so that everybody can access to our experience, our track records, all the good things we have.
Oh yes, before we begin, tell me just between me and you, how much is my commission?
There's no commission for business meetings.
Look at this man.
We are in a highly cyclical activity, so when economy is good, we're on the top. When economy is bad, we get a strong hit, which was the case in 2009. When we met last year at the same time, we were coming from a period where we saw the crisis coming fast. We took a certain number of tough decisions. However, we knew it was going to be rocky.
2 minutes from now, it's our CFO, beloved CFO, of course, because he's signing all the deals. So, of course, he's beloved and doing his financial 2009 performance. So, that's going to be interesting.
I'm going to present the results of 2009. And as Luc said, it was a tough year.
Concerns, I think, are shared by most everyone. It's we're not out of the difficult economic times yet.
We have to identify those golden nuggets, those service areas where the market will pick up early and where we have to play with. And one thing we know for sure, the growth will come back. The question mark is when and how fast.
If you look in history at big innovation, the steam engine, the train, etc., what you see there is that first you have a period where the economy blossoms. It goes very well, then you have a crisis, and then there's a second phase. So we have now the crisis. We have built an infrastructure called the internet. And the period we are now facing is using everything we have built the past 30 years and take it into business.
Frankly speaking, I think that we have to take care of our people because our people are the first asset we have in our company.
I am extremely proud of what Sogeti's management team has demonstrated in 2000. Really proud. In time of hardship, seeing what you have done, I don't have words for that. Merci.
If you are thinking why I'm dressed funny, it's because we are loaded with money.
I'm sorry to intrude, but I want to say to the 20,000 people of Sogeti that we saw that it hurt you. You did a good job.
Well, folks, we actually survived. The company's still here. That's right. Give yourselves a round of applause.
And I think the neat thing about your company, Sogeti, which I've actually been really impressed with over the years, is you actually are innovative and you actually are entrepreneurial and you do take risks.
The main objective is to be faster. Although we are quite a decentralized company with countries that are really, for most of what they do, quite independent. In some places, it actually makes a lot of sense to collaborate.
That's what these workshops are all about. Let's imagine Sogeti, let's think about how we can use our existing skills, our engineering skills, to help our clients.
It's really going to start with you folks here engaging your company, but really it's not you guys solving it. It's about your whole company solving it. It's the we. And so I would hope that as you go off into these working groups here today, think about setting the context for the other people to contribute. Think about not just telling them what you're doing, but engaging them to work on these in the long run.
Okay, values, vision, and mission. Now I know where to go. Let's go into breakout.
We have to get all our people on the train. And how do we do that?
It's important for us to kind of get a broad view of what's going on successfully in each country.
The phrase to keep in mind is what we call benevolent entanglement.
You seem pretty excited.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just graduated from the Szigeti Leadership Academy. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, that sounds important.
I don't want to brag or anything.
Well, it sounds like you do, though.
But actually, it's really one of the most important things ever. See, the Szigeti Leadership Academy is where leaders like me go to become better leaders, and we learn about all sorts of models, things that you couldn't possibly understand.
This is about talking in seven and gurus. What I'm really in is I am marketing.
And to give you an example, I would like to show you a little movie if I can.
Menno, can I have the film, please?
This used to be a very closed meeting where a couple of days a year all management is missing, and then at the end nobody knew where they were. What I would like to tell people here is that this is not a party that you can look at, this is a party you can get involved in.
You guys also have something that's going to revolutionize the way you communicate.
It's going to be bigger and better than MySpace.
It's going to be more addictive than Facebook.
Hipper and cooler than Twitter.
And with more crazy applications than anything your IT guys could ever dream of.
That's right, we're talking about Team Park.
The great thing about this social network is that it is a network, so there are centers, but there is no real enormous hierarchy. Everybody can just open their mouth and start talking.
Where we take Team Park in a bigger context is to turn Team Park into the brainstorming, continuous idea forming, idea of the month awards.
The most important thing is everybody starts to use Team Park, goes into Team Park, creates a profile on Team Park and starts to use Team Park to communicate with each other.
Everything that will happen on Team Park will strengthen us, because networking and collaborating more over country borders, sharing more information, that will provide us with possibility to give our clients better service, faster service.
People are getting more comfortable about and recognizing that they have to progress. They have to continue to do new things and do different things, and that's where I think we can help them.
I think the optimism which is shared by a lot of managers in the company and the thought that yes, they can do it, I think that's motivating.
I think that much of this strategy project, Imagine Society, is about engaging the creativity, the passion, the drive, the knowledge of this group of 18,000, 19,000 people. If you have a good idea and you have the feeling that the management is not responding, you should just do it.
What I know is that because it's part of the DNA of this company, is we are able to adapt. And whatever will be the world tomorrow, I know that the talent we have inside the company will be able to adapt.
We are an IT company, and the future will see more IT than ever we've seen in history.
What I'm always impressed with and what will help us here too again is this passion for technology that our people have. That's really what we share and why most of the people that I know work for Society, because they believe that their passion for technology can be fulfilled with Society better than anywhere else. This was valuable before the recession, during the recession, and it will be valuable after the recession.
Yes, the market is tough. Yes, things are changing. But if we approach 2010 with the strength that we looked at 2009, plus the creativity that we are generating today in the Imagine Society project, in our life of every day, I can tell you, and I have the intuition that 2010 we will look at it as a year of strength, of passion, of success.